Golden Tigers fans, get ready. It's time for buckets, blocks, spills, thrills, steals, and slams. Thunder! Tuskegee basketball is next on the Golden Tigers Sports Network. Now, let's go courtside with the call. Here's Charles Ward.
And we are indeed courtside, but we are at a different location in Birmingham, Alabama. This ball game slated for the Miles campus at Fairfield at the Knox-Windham Arena on the campus of Miles College, but the location has been changed to the Bartow Arena, and that means we're live on the Alabama Birmingham campus here in Birmingham, Alabama for basketball action. Nonetheless, it's the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee getting set to meet the Lady Bears of Miles College in a fantastic SIAC matchup. The Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, third in the West. They meet the number one team in the West, the Golden Bears of Miles College. So Tuskegee, having bumped up a couple of notches by virtue of their four-game win streak, looking to see if they can continue this afternoon here from Birmingham, Alabama, where they beat the number one team and the defending SIAC champions, the Lady Bears of Miles College. This one should be every bit of your money's worth if you're paying to see this one here in Birmingham this afternoon. Tuskegee, of course, on that four-game win streak. They meet the Golden Bears of Miles College, who are also on a four-game win streak. Their latest opponent, the Lady Magicians of Lamar Owens College, they won that ball game 64-55. And the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, they defeated the Thoroughbreds of Kentucky State at home to close out their home venue for January in the SIAC, winning that ball game 62-47. They defeated Lemoyne, Albany State, Central State, and Kentucky State. The last four victims for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, and none bigger in their sights this afternoon than the number one team in the West, the Lady Bears of Miles College. Pete Hatchman, in his third season at Miles College, claimed his first SIAC title and the first for women's in basketball at Miles College with the conference win last year. They are 11-3 overall and 8-2 in the SIAC under Coach Hatchman, his third season. 77% win percentage for him, 52-20 for the Golden Bears. For the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, Ciante Westford, her second season, and she is starting to put her mark on that Golden Tigers basketball program. 9-8 overall and 6-4. Coach Westford, her second head coaching stint. She was at Livingstone 3 years before coming to Tuskegee University. She is in her second season at Tuskegee, and the Golden Tigers at 9-8. Under Coach Westford, and 6-4 in the SIAC. Boy, this is really going to be a good basketball game. Stay strapped in because this one will be a big test for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, seeing if they can continue their win streak to take it to 5 in a row. And in order to do it this afternoon, they are going to have to beat the number one team in the West of the SIAC, the Golden Bears of Miles College. We are in the Bartow Center in Birmingham, Alabama. Tuskegee on the road this afternoon. Men's action to follow here on the Golden Tigers Sports Network. So glad you could join us for our coverage as it's women's basketball first here as they will beat the Lady Bears of Miles College. Tuskegee coming into today's ball game. They are ranked 12th in the SIAC in scoring. And they are 7th in scoring margin. For the Golden Bears, they are 6th in scoring, and their scoring margin is at 4th for the SIAC. For the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee University, some of their numbers from the floor, 13th in the conference, shooting 34% from the floor from the free throw line, second in the SIAC at 72% shooting. Rebounding, they are 9th in the SIAC with a margin of -4 in terms of rebounding. Assists per game, Tuskegee at 7, averaging 10.8 assists per ball game. Turnovers per contest, Tuskegee turning 16.8 per ball game. Assists for Tuskegee, they are third in the SIAC in turnover margin. Tuskegee turning it over at 16 points per ball game, and still 11th in the SIAC. Tuskegee averaging 8.8 points per ball game, and blocks. Tuskegee averaging 2 blocks per contest. Golden Tigers getting set to meet the Lady Bears of Miles College. Lady Bears 6 points per ball game. From the floor, they shoot 37%. At the three behind the arc at 29%, 71 of 244 going into this afternoon's ball game. From the free throw line, they average 64% shooting from the spot. And rebounding, they average 42 rebounds per ball game, fifth in the conference. They are second in the conference in assists at 4.8. And turnover margins for the Lady Bears of Miles College, they average just 0.6 turnover margin at 0.64, the Lady Bears of Miles College. Starting lineups being introduced here inside of the Bartow Arena. Golden Tigers of Tuskegee on the road this afternoon. They have been introduced first, but we will give you the starting lineup for the Lady Bears of Miles College as they are being introduced here inside the Bartow Arena. The lineup for Williams, Western, and Tuskegee, but for the Lady Bears, they have a fearsome starting five. Tuskegee will have that functional this afternoon. See if they can present with career this season. Alabama will start for the Lady Bears of Miles College. She's second team on conference. Here, 10.5 points per ball game and 2.86. Maya Harris, the senior, first team all-conference preseason player of the year for the Golden Bears. She's senior from Addison, Alabama. Harris at 8.6 points per ball game. She hits the free throw line with 85% shooting. This team, the biggest duo for the Lady Bears of Miles College. Lineup. Kiera Howard Garza, senior from Dallas, Georgia, will also start this afternoon. Garza with 12 ball games at 6.2 points per ball game for the Lady Bears. Those are the top three givers. Tawana no doubles with Jordan Bosbury. She's a junior from Brownsville, Alabama, 3.2 points per ball game with these 30 blocks for 11 and 13th in the conference blocks. And it'll be Tavera Ashley, the senior from Huntsville, Alabama, rounding out their five. Ashley, 6.1 rebounds per hour. So it's Grant, Harris, Howard Garza, doubles, and Ashley, the five, because he's Ashley, and the Lady Bears of Miles College. The Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, Ladesha Hughley, the senior from Opelika, Alabama. She'll be joined by Alani Canto, the grad student from Poplar, Florida. In the first quarter, be Samaya Mackin, the junior from Columbus, Georgia. Brittany Bowman, the grad student, and Jasmine, correction, under the Cyan Holmes starting, the grad student from Evanston, Illinois. So it's Hughley, Canto, Holmes, Mackin, and Bowman, the five, for head coach Deontay Weston, as they get set to meet the number one team in the West, the Lady Bears of Miles College. Officials for this afternoon's ball game: Eddie Gray, Tamara Martin, and Vern Lattimore with the call here from the Bartow Arena. And we are set to begin action. Golden Tigers will be in their road black, dressed in the golden crimson trim on the jerseys and trunks. Caps up, and we're underway. The Golden Bears of Miles College with the basketball first. They go left to right in this first period of basketball. Out front, it's Amaya Harris handling for them. Golden Bears dressed in their gray trunks and jerseys, numerals in purple, outlined in gold. And they'll work it on their end of the floor. Just underway here on the Golden Tiger Sports Network. Glad you could join us for Saturday basketball. Harris handles out front for Miles, already at 6 to shoot. They work it inside the paint. They have the basketball. Now it's loose on the floor. LaDeja comes away with it for Tuskegee. Up the floor and threw the basketball away. Basketball covered by the Lady Bears, but they travel in the backcourt, so it's over to Tuskegee in their first offensive half-court set. 9:24 left, first period of play. Just underway, no score. Boland far side of the floor. She will inbound it for Tuskegee. Now they'll move her to the baseline. So right of the base, the goalpost. Boland to Bowden. Looks to the inside. Got it into Jasmine Manuel. Jasmine on the floor. Cyan out on the floor as well. So missing in that lineup is Samaya Mackin for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. Hughley out to Holmes. Cyan surveys down in the corner. LaDeja. They go to Jasmine. Jasmine blocked there. Works it back out for Cantone. Coach Lester trying to counter that tall offense of the Lady Bears. 6 to shoot. Holmes with the jumper out front. Missed the cylinder. Out of bounds. Basketball over to Miles College. So just underway here at the Bartow Arena. The number 1 team in the West versus the number 3 team, the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, and the Golden Bears of Miles College. Miles with it, half court set to work it down at the block. They almost throw it away, but Greer handles it. Back across the floor. Harris with a jumper. She knocks that was Howard Garza with that 3-point shot for Miles College, and Garza gets the first field goal of the ball game. Holmes back the other way inside, and she lost it off of her right leg and out of bounds. So the basketball over to Miles College. Garza with the first points of the ball game, the senior from Dallas, on a 3-point offering. She's 12 of 30 from behind the arc for Miles College. 8:14 left, first period of play. Basketball taken away by Hughley and Tuskegee. Here comes Boland for TU now. Across the timeline, left side. Hughley with the basketball. LaDeja on the move all the way through the paint. Had it tapped and taken away. Good defensive work there by Miles on the inside. On a run out, they come back the other way. And they get a on the inside by Howard Garza. And a whistle on the other end of the floor as well. They call the foul on Cantone, catching up with that play. So Halani with her first personal. 7:54 left in this first period of play. Garza Howard with both field goals for the Lady Bears. She's got a 3-pointer, a 2-point field goal, and now a free throw. That'll make it 6-0 Lady Bears leading the Golden Tigers. Hughley up top to Manuel. Jasmine right side all the way to the rack. Missed on the shot. Now they tie it up on the inside, and the jump ball's called. And the basketball will belong to the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. Going to be important for Tuskegee to get out to an early start here to stay in contention with the Lady Bears of Miles College. So the Bears of Miles average 63 points per ball game. Tuskegee on the season averaging 57.5 per outing. Boland left of the cylinder to inbound it for Tuskegee. Tuskegee looking for its first field goal of the ball game. They trail it 6-0. Boland looks to the inside, pushes it back out front to Cantone. Alani dumps it in the corner to Cyan. Cyan back to Cantone. They're trying to work at the Jasmine if they can. 12 to shoot. Alani back out front. On the weave now it's Hughley. 7 to shoot. Holmes on the move, and she traveled with the basketball. So Cyan turns it over, and so does Tuskegee. The basketball back over to Miles College. They lead 6-0 as Harris handles across the timeline for Miles. Hughley guarding her out front. Up top with the basketball, Greer with a touch. 17 to shoot. Turnaround jumper there. Shots off the mark by Tadera Ashley. Tuskegee with the rebound. Here comes Cantone for TU. They're still looking for their first field goal of the ball game. 7 minutes left in the first period. Hughley out front. Tuskegee trails 6-0. Right side Cantone. Alani squares, trying to get it inside Jasmine. Jasmine working at the block and a whistle on the inside. Jasmine travels with the basketball. So Tuskegee struggling to find their footing here inside the Bartow Arena early on. They trail 6-0 to the Lady Bears of Miles College. Miles with it. They go left to right on your listening device. Harris, the senior from Anderson, works it right side to Howard Garza. Across the floor now they go to Greer. On a bounce pass, they threw it in traffic and threw it away. Jasmine got it up to LaDeja. LaDeja across the timeline, left side. Now on a lead behind, gives it to Cantone. Tuskegee still looking for its first basket. 6:23 left first period. Cantone in the corner on the move now. Got some space, jumper, Cantone, and she's good for Tuskegee. First field goal of the ball game for TU. That'll make it 6-2 after that basket. Miles with the lead and basketball. Harris. Hughley almost took it away in the front court. Now Neville's handles on the lead, gives it to Harris. On the screen. Now they're working in the corner. Whistles on the play, and that'll be a travel violation against Neville's. So Miles turns the basketball over, and Tuskegee with it with 5:55 left first period, trailing 6-2. Full court pressure now by Miles. Boland in the backcourt to LaDeja. Jasmine with it, still in the backcourt. Now she'll come across the timeline with it. Tied up there. Almost lost it. Got it over to Hughley. LaDeja right side all the way to the rack. Underneath the defense. Missed on the lay-in though. She got the rebound backside standing on the inbound line. And the basketball will go over to Miles College. Tuskegee with a chance that time as Hughley had it right side. They were doubling out front on Jasmine. And Tuskegee had numbers at the block. Just were not able to convert at the baseline. Miles with a 6-2 lead with down to 5:33 remaining first period of play. Up top with the basketball is Nevels. Now on the weave, Greer handles. Right side, Harris fires a jumper from out front of the iron. Holmes runs that down for Tuskegee. Outlet pass to Boland. Boland with it, first team all conference. We're down to 5:10 left first period. She'll work off of a screen by Jasmine. Slides left side and she's bumped out front. They'll get Tawana Nevels, the junior from Mountainville, Alabama, with that block out front. That's her first personal. So 5:05 left first period of play. Tuskegee trailing 6-2. So Boland far side of the floor. She will inbound it for TU. Half court set. Cantone with it out front. First meeting of these teams this season. Cantone got the one field goal for Tuskegee. Trying to work off of a screen by Holmes. Across the floor to Hughley. Up top they go to Jasmine. 7 to shoot now. Jasmine backpedaling back to LaDeja. She's on the move right corner and they'll get her for the travel violation. Contact down there in the corner by Harris, but no call on that. And Tuskegee turns it over. Zion Bobbitt set the check in, and so is Samaya Mackey for head coach Ciante Wester. 4:46 left, first period of play. Our first time out here inside the Bartow Arena. It comes with Tuskegee trailing the Lady Bears of Miles College 6-2. We'll take a break here on GTSC.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Brown, class of 1986, president of Tuskegee University, and this is the Golden Tiger Sports Network. Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Brown, class of 1986, president of Tuskegee University, and this is the Golden Tiger Sports Network.
Hey, are you fixing the power?
Yep, I'm gonna get the lights back on.
Yeah, my power went out and I have to start level 14 all over again in our game. Yeah, why didn't mine go out?
Well, we have this technology that can stop an outage in its tracks.
Why?
So less people will be affected during the outage.
Why?
So you can make the level 15?
Come on, Brian. Let's go to your house and keep playing.
Good luck, guys.
We're back live inside the Bartow Arena. 4:46 remains in first period play. Tuskegee, a slow start here against the #1 team in the West, the Lady Bears of Miles College. Miles with a 6-2 lead. By comparison, both teams with a relatively slow start. A couple of turnovers early in this ball game by both squads. As we get set to resume action here in first period play. Three turnovers for Tuskegee, 2 for the Lady Bears of Miles College. Miles with the basketball, left to right. Still in this first period of play. They work it down at the block left side. Backing up on the inside. Now they try to give it up near the foul line. They lost it momentarily. And a whistle there tied up on the inside. Foul was called against LaDeja Hughley for the Golden Tigers. So LaDeja with her first for 4:28 remaining in this first period of play. Tuskegee and Miles in a half-court set, and they commit their third turnover of the ball game. Nevels looking to the inside, traveled with the basketball. So Tuskegee will take it back on the turnover. Bobbitt to inbound at far side of the floor. Full court pressure by Miles. Left corner, Bobbitt. Back up top and casually threw the basketball right over to Miles Collins. Dumped it right into the hands of Howard Garza. Left side, Greer Hiller, shot blocked at the baseline. Jumper left side by Harris. And Hughley guilty of her second personal. So Tuskegee had it on transition, but Bobbitt threw the basketball away. That led to a run out by the Lady Bears, and they finished with a basket left side. Harris with the basket. She was fouled. She's at the line to shoot. Harris at 85% shooting from the line for the Lady Bears, 23 of 27 before this trip. Chance for her to convert on a three-point play after Hughley fouled her on the jump shot. Harris with the free throw makes it 9-2 with 4:05 remaining in the first half. First period, that is. Cantone with the basketball for Tuskegee. 1 to 4 minutes left in the first period now. Halani works top of the key. Gives it to Bobbitt. Left side now, Boland with it. Brittany dribbled inside the paint. Now across the floor. Alexandria Johnson out on the floor, the senior from Little Rock. On a weave, Cantone with 3 to shoot. Up top, Boland, she's got to hurry. Fires it to the cylinder. Missed on the shot. Mackin got a rebound. And Samaya with the putback left side for Tuskegee. Good work by the junior from Columbus, Georgia to find the space at the block. 9-4 the score. Tuskegee trailing. Miles with the basketball. They have it with 3:20 left first period. Up top is Madison Lee, just on the floor for Coach Asman and Miles Collins. They try to bounce it at the free throw line. Harris with the jumper, she missed. Rebound, Boland, and here comes Tuskegee now. Johnson across the timeline, 3:05 left first period. Tuskegee can cut into that Miles lead. Alexandria on the move, had it stripped away on the inside. Good defensive work there by the Golden Bears and Miles Collins. Half-court set and taken away at the mid-stripe. Here comes Boulder, right side over Harris. Missed. Rebound, left side, Johnson. And Alexandria follows with a finish for Tuskegee. They will count the basket by Alexandria, I believe. And they'll get her on Johnson. That's her first. That will come after the basket. So the field goal will count. But Alexandria's picked up her first personal. Out on the floor now for Coach Asman is Unique McKinney, the senior. Full court pressure by Tuskegee now. Harris across the timeline. Also out there is Asher Sharif for Coach Asman after that timeout. With the basketball circling Michaela Ruiz, who just checked in. Now Madison Lee handles out front. Left side, Harris with the jumper, creased the rim. Rebound at the block, to Bobbitt. Outlet pass to Bowman. Double B across the timeline. Bounced it, but it was kicked on the inside by Harris. It will stay with Tuskegee with 2:20 remaining in this first period of play. Tuskegee trailing 9-4 to the Golden Bears of Miles College. Conference action this afternoon. Number 1, the Golden Bears of Miles College. Number 3, the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. The basketball was kicked on the pass inside by Boland. Officials confer now. Boland stands left of the cylinder to inbound it for Tuskegee. Everybody set, scores table set, officials agree. And it'll be Boland left of the cylinder to inbound it. Boland, Bobbitt, Mackin, Cantone, and Johnson on the floor for Coach Wester. Boland in the corner to Alexandria. She'll circle back out front. Whistles and a foul there. They'll get Bobbitt there trying to set a screen out front, and she commits the foul out front. That's her first. So Bobbitt trying to free Johnson on the wing, and she commits the foul. Basketball back over to Miles College. 2:13 left in this first half period of play. 9-6 lead for Miles. Half-court set. Madison Lee with the basketball, and a travel violation there against Madison Lee and the Lady Bears of Miles College. So Tuskegee will have the basketball after the turnover. Alexandria Johnson across the timeline for TU. Tuskegee going right to left. A minute 56 left first period. Johnson all the way through at the block and a whistle down low. They'll get Michaela Reeves for the foul as Madison was challenging on the inside. So Reeves, the junior from Columbus, picks up her first. And Alexandria Johnson, the senior, headed to the line for Tuskegee to shoot. Johnson on the season, 78% from the free throw line, 32 of 41. Alexandria for the first, got the first one to fall for Tuskegee. That'll make it 9-7 with a minute 52 left, first period of play. Alexandria last ball game, 4 points, 3 rebounds in the win against Kentucky State. Got them both from the line. Full court pressure by Tuskegee now. Half court set now for Miles. Lee works it right side inside the paint. Now turns to the cylinder, missed on the shot. Backside rebound, and that'll be a travel violation against the Lady Bears of Miles College. Finally get the score to change here inside the Bartow Arena. The Golden Bears with a 9-8 lead. Tuskegee with the basketball. Chance to claim their first lead of the ball game. Johnson with it in the backcourt now. Full court pressure to Bobbitt. Across the floor to Boland. Boland right side. Stutter steps inside Bobbitt. Bobbitt there with the lay-in left side. And Tuskegee's got its first lead of the ball game. 10-9 with a minute 20 left. First period of play. Tuskegee coming alive a bit here. Last couple of trips down the floor. Half court set down for Miles. Layla Minter handles left side. Back pedals now down in the corner. Got it there to McKinney. She's doubled in the corner now. Got free at the block underneath the defense. And McKinney got the lay-in. Tuskegee left her alone there. And she was able to find some space for the lay-in. Less than a minute remains first period now. Down in the corner, Cantone. Tuskegee trailing by an 11-10 lead. Cantone, runner to the glass. Spinners off the mark. Rebound fought for at the baseline. In the corner, Bobbitt. Boland for three. Double B. Count it for Tuskegee. Boland with a look. And Brittany able to knock it down. The Tuskegee lead 13-11. Brittany's first field goal, and it comes behind the arc for the Golden Tigers. Boland, 14th in the conference from behind the arc, 22 of 80 after that three-point shot to give Tuskegee the 13-11 lead. 35 seconds left first period. Tuskegee jumps into full court pressure now. Minter with it in the backcourt. Cantone guarding her. It's batted around, almost taken away by Tuskegee. Right side sliding all the way through with the block is Reeves. Missed on the shot. Bobbitt had it. It's on the baseline. Out of bounds off of Miles. Tuskegee with the basketball. Chance to close this first period with a field goal here. They lead by 2. Bobbitt works it in the corner to Johnson. And the clock set now. 15 seconds left first period of play. Alexandria across the timeline. Now 10 for Tuskegee to fire. They're trying to work it right side the Boland if they can double screen for it. Bobbitt pops out. Three-pointer. Bobbitt air ball. Rebound. And it'll go out of bounds over to the Lady Bears of Miles College. They were trying to get it to Boland off of a double screen, but they were not going to allow Brittany to get the basketball, so they popped out, missed on the shot. But Tuskegee at the end of one, they lead it 13-11 over the Lady Bears of Miles College. We'll take a timeout here on GTSN into the second period after that.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
I'm Rolandus Rice, Chief Operating Officer and the Vice President for Student Affairs at Tuskegee University, and this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee athletics on the Golden Tigers Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery, elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing. Coca-Cola, real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen, Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant, we're all about good vibes.
Back live at the Bartow Center. Second period action we go. Tuskegee, it was a good first period for them. Trailed for most of that first quarter. But at the end of the quarter, they lead at 13-11. Lady Bears will have the basketball to start the second period. Mentor with it out front. Guarded out front by Alexandria Johnson. Now they work at top of the key with the basketball. Sliding it left side is McKinney. Down in the corner, long range jumper there. Air ball, backside rebound, Alexandria Johnson. AJ across the timeline now. Push it inside the paint, back up top to Mackin. Boland with it right side, McKinney guarding her defensively. Brittany on the move, left side all the way through. Shot rejected by McKinney, good defensive effort by her. Basketball back the other way. Miles with it. Tuskegee leads 13-11. One-on-one challenge there. Good defensive work on McKinney to block that shot. Mentor slides to her left. Now they're trying to dump it down low. They got it inside Greer. Air ball by her. Johnson had it, and it was tapped out of bounds by Reed. So Tuskegee will keep the basketball. Fresh five on the floor now for Coach Pete Ashman and the Lady Bears of Miles College. Looks to be their initial five. Kiara Howard Garza out on the floor. Back out there as well as Tadira Ashley. Yeah, it's the initial five for Coach Ashman. Talia Greer, Maya Harris on the floor. And Neville's out. Tuskegee with the lead. Boland across the timeline with the pass to Cantone. Cantone doubled, works it back up to the top to Brittany. Just underway, second period, 8:50 remains. Charles Ward here on GTSN. Tuskegee with a 13-11 lead. Jasmine, good step to her right and got some space for a lay-in. Good work there on the inside on the Alabama power points in the paint by Jasmine Manuel. First step to get past the defense and then worked it right side for the lay-in. That's her first field goal of the ball game. Tuskegee leads 15-11. Harris with a jumper, Clank at the front of the iron. Johnson got the rebound for Tuskegee. Doubled in the backcourt, got it over the Mackin. Right side Cantone. Tuskegee with their largest lead of the ball game by 4. Halani down in the corner, got space, jumper, Halani. Oh yeah, free for the jumper in the corner. Cantone with her second field goal of the first half makes it a 17-11 lead for Tuskegee. Harris with it out front, first team all-conference player. Gives it over right side down to Ashley. Now Greer pops out. They run that weave. And out front is Neville's with the basketball. Trying to get it to Harris inside. They left it behind. Turnover over to Tuskegee. So Tuskegee starting to amp up the level of its play in this basketball game. Turnover number 4 in this first half for the Lady Bears of Miles College. Boland, top of the key to Mackin. Tuskegee with a 17-11 lead. Johnson on the move in the corner. Boland again for 3. Double B rings it again. This one from the corner for Tuskegee. She's got 2 3-point field goals back-to-back for Tuskegee. And Tuskegee with a 9-point lead now with 7:15 left first half of play. Harris across the timeline now for Miles. They dump it down low, deep. Greer had a tap from Boland. Good defensive work by Boland to sail with that play. They were floating the pass on the inside, and she stayed step for step with Greer to knock it out of bounds. Madison Lee back out on the floor now for Miles. And out on the floor for the Golden Tigers, Brianna Glaze, the junior from Gwinnett, Alabama. Her first spot of duty for Coach Wester. 7:06 left, first half of play. Lee, inbound pass, jump shot. Ashley missed on the shot. Mackin with the rebound for Tuskegee. Out to AJ. Alexandra, right side, Brianna. Brianna got bounce pass inside to Jasmine, and the whistle there. They get her with the travel on the inside. Turnover number 6 for Tuskegee. Jasmine at the block. Lonnie wants to know where the travel occurred there. 6:49 left, first half of play. Tuskegee with a 20-11 lead over the number 1 team in the West and the defending champs of the SIAC, the Lady Bears of Miles College. At the block, and there's Mackin with a Yellowwood block at the baseline for Tuskegee. She was step for step with Howard Garza and rejected that shot at the baseline. 6:36 left, first half of play. Tuskegee leads it Miles half-court set. They have 15 to shoot. Up top with it, Howard Garza. Johnson guarding her. Harris picks up the basketball. Canto with that defensive assignment. 6 to shoot now for Miles. Harris running jumper left side. Missed on the shot. Shot clock violation, but they got it to the cylinder. Basketball controlled down low by Jasmine. And Tuskegee back the other way. Good defensive work by the Golden Tigers to work that shot clock all the way down for the Lady Bears. Half-court set and a travel there. Alexandria with that just little stutter step trying to get things started. And they call her with the foul. Asia Hughley back out on the floor. She'll replace Cantone in the lineup. So right now it's Boland, Hughley, Manuel, Mackin, and Glaze out on the floor for Coach Western Tuskegee. Harris out front for the Golden Bears. We're under 6 minutes left, first half of play. She'll slide left side. Hughley with her step-to-step at the baseline. Now they push it back out front. Howard Garza, 13 to shoot for the Lady Bears. Howard Garza lost it inside and back and took it away. Outlet to Boland. Brittany across the timeline. Brittany right side spins in the paint to the glass. And Boland finishes on the inside. Nicely done there by the grab from Trophy Club Texas on the inside. She's got 3 field goals, 2 3-pointers, and a nice piece of work on the inside to get that lay-in and bring us to a timeout here inside the Bartow Arena. 5:31 remains first half. Tuskegee doubling up the Lady Bears. They lead it 22-11. Take a break here on GTS.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Tuskegee Nation, I'm Reginald Ruffin, Director of Athletics, and this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks.
5:31 remains, first half of play. Tuskegee starting to really assert themselves on the floor right now. They lead it 22-11 over the Lady Bears of Miles College. Hughley, Boland, Glaze, Cyan Holmes out on the floor now. Jasmine Manuel to 5 for Coach Wester after this time out. It'll be the Golden Bears to inbound it just in front of our scores table. Kyra Long inbounds it down in the corner to India Brown, the senior. Picked up by Jasmine out front. Now out front Harris with Hughley guarding her. Maya Harris doubled in the corner now. Bounce pass inside, nicely done. They can't finish down at the block though. Rebound cleared by Jasmine Manuel and Tuskegee. Hughley with it out front. 5:10 left first half. Tuskegee with a 22-11 lead. Boland right side, got some space. Thought 3. Now on the move, right side, got some space. Jumper in the corner. That one was down and came out of there. Brittany down in the right corner, had to look. Basketball just didn't cooperate. It was down in there and popped out. 4:50 left first half. They're working at the block ground. Left side for Miles. Spinning inside the paint over Jasmine. Her first field goal of the ball game. Just off the bench, she registers her first 2. Tuskegee's lead, 22-13. Hughley slides left side, works off of the screen up top. LaDeja, Cyan down in the right-hand corner. Pushes back out front, Boland. Tapped out of bounds by Madison Lee. It'll stay with Tuskegee up there on the floor with 13 to shoot. So Brianna to inbound it just in front of the Golden Bear bench. 4:24 left first half. Hughley with it out front. Slides left side. 5 to shoot. Cyan knows it, fires a jumper. Banked it home out front. Oh my. 3-4 out front. And Cyan from out front, calling the bank shot and got it to fall. They work it down at the block, almost taken away And taken down there is Eddie Gary. He was clipped out of his legs, clipped from under him by Cyan Holmes. And everybody okay there. Looks like a little bit of Tuskegee Miles football there at the baseline. Official Eddie Gary okay. Cyan on Holmes and unintentionally taking his legs from under him. And Tuskegee with a 25-13 lead. As Gianna Glaze takes a seat. Cantone back out on the floor now for Tuskegee. Simone Johnson, the senior from Sacramento, California, out on the floor now for Coach Haskell. Hughley takes a seat for Tuskegee. Alexandria Johnson back out on the floor. Less than 4 minutes remains first half. Boland took it away on the inbound pass. Here comes Double B across the timeline now. Back out front to Alexandria Johnson. Tuskegee with a 25-13, 34 left in this first half. Boland now on the move, right side, foul line extended, got some space, jumper, good. Boland, the grad student, working that one to perfection. Got the defense to fly by and knock down the jumper. 3:28 left first half. Tuskegee with a 27-13 lead. The largest lead of the ball game. Half court set long with the basketball from the Lady Bears. Got some space, jumpers off the mark. Backside rebound by Canto. Here comes Helani across the timeline. Cross dribble, lead behind for Cyan to the rack, and she's fouled. Tuskegee doing a good job transitioning the floor from defense to offense. And in that half-court set, Helani pressing it on the inside, got it down low, and Cyan's at the line to shoot. 3:07 left first half. Tuskegee with a 27-13 lead. Cyan Holmes, the grad student, at the free throw line, got the first free throw. So Holmes, the grad student from Evanston, Illinois, transferred from Mississippi Valley State University. Second free throw for her. Missed on the second as Brown comes away with the rebound for Miles College. 3:03 left first half. Tuskegee with a 28-13 lead over the Lady Bears of Miles College. The number one team in the West, the Lady Bears of Miles College. Tuskegee, number 3. They work it down at the block to the glass. That shot is hard by Lee. Rebound Cantone at the block. Whistles. And I think Coach Wester got a timeout. Yeah, she got one with 2:46 left with that tie up at the baseline. So Coach Wester, with her head in the basketball game, trying to keep that possession for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. It'll just be a 30 here, Eric. Why don't we stay here with this one on the timeout? Coach Wester recognizing they wanted that basketball. They had possession after the rebound, and she took the timeout to ensure that they had the basketball. Tuskegee starting this ball game slow, but they have come on. Took a lead at the end of that first period of play, and have extended that lead here in this second period just before the intermission. They lead it 28-13. Tuskegee out on the floor first. Cantone, Manuel, Cyan Holmes, Brittany Boland, and Alexandria Johnson. Johnson with it in the backcourt with 2:45 left first half of play. Tuskegee with a 28-13 lead. Johnson half-court set for TU now. They leave her alone. She'll go at foul line now to Cantone. Cantone head fake, can't get it airborne. Lost her dribble. Over to Jasmine. Jasmine right side. She's doubled and threw it out of bounds. Trying to do it as a safety valve back out to Cyan Holmes, but Cyan was cutting toward the basket. Jasmine threw it behind her for the turnover. 2:26 left first half. Tuskegee with a 28-13 lead. Carol Long, the senior, with it across the timeline. Works it up top to Greer. Greer right side to the glass and banked it home. That was a difficult shot there for Greer, but the second team all-conference player made it easy with that floater right side. Tuskegee with a 28-15 lead and the basketball. They go right to left. Johnson with it out front. 2 minutes remains, first half. Across the floor, they push it to Cantone. Cantone got a cut down low to Johnson. Alexandria up top to Boland, picked up by Greer. 8 to shoot now. Boland, right side, can't get it airborne. Cantone with 4 to shoot. Euro step, floater to the glass. Cantone missed on a difficult shot. Rebound backside to Brown. And the Lady Bears of Miles College. A minute 36 left, first half of play, as Long comes across the timeline. Works it up top the grid, on the floor, left side, jumper Brown, missed on the shot, rebound Cantone. One shot there, good work by Tuskegee defensively. Olin letting it run out of bounds. And the basketball is going to be waved off and over to the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. Initial call was that it was over to the Lady Bears. But everybody in Bartow Arena knew that that basketball belonged to Tuskegee. And Eddie Gray agrees with it. Tawana doubles the junior back out on the floor now for Coach Pete Ashley. And Jemiah back out on the floor for Tuskegee. She'll replace Jasmine Manuel in the lineup. A minute 19 left first half. Tuskegee with the 28-15 lead. Love a basket this trip down the floor. Cantone with it out front. Alani slides left side. Now back out front to Mackin. Samaya on the give to Brittany Bowler. 11 to shoot for Tuskegee. Bowler accosted out front. Left side Cantone. 7 to shoot for Tuskegee now. On the screen, Alani back to double B. 2 to shoot. Got an airborne jumper. Good by Bowler. Oh my. Bowler with a third three-pointer of the first half. That was just before the buzzer for Tuskegee to make it 30-15. Under a minute remains. Right side floated to the glass. That one's off the mark. Rebound chased down in the corner by the Lady Bears. They have another look. Out front, Greer with a jumper. Got space. Left it short. Rebound Johnson for Tuskegee. Up the floor. Smacking behind the defense. Samaya pumps once to the glass. Got the lay-in and the whistle for Tuskegee. Oh my. Samaya had a little bit of difficulty gathering that basketball, but settled herself at the right side, got control, got the lay-in, and drew a foul.
That's her first personal.
Foul was called on Greer, catching up on that play. Back into the line to shoot. 77% free throw shooter. Tuskegee with a 32-15 lead over the Lady Bears of Miles College. Mackin, the lefty. Cox aims, fires, got the free throw for Tuskegee. Coach Wester could not ask for more as this first half gets set to come to a close. Long across the timeline, Cantone guarding her. 17 left first half. Down at the block, they lose it momentarily. Now they lose it over to Cantone. Tuskegee with a chance for a field goal to close the half. Across the floor now, Bowling, 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Shot by Alexandria is off the mark. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half inside the Bartow Arena. And the rims have been favorable for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. At the intermission, the number 3 team in the West, shocking the number 1 team in the West at the break. Tuskegee leads it 33-15. We'll take a time out here on GTSN.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Golden Tiger fans, I'm Anthony Holloman, Commissioner of the SIAC, and this is Golden Tiger Sports Network.
Tuskegee didn't start off as a big campus. It started off in a small shack in the back of a church. The focus was always to build the community up. We share in a culture together that it's kind of hard to explain. You gotta live it, you gotta enjoy it. It's the HBCU experience. It's nothing short than beautiful. So my name is Dia Hunter. I am an assistant professor of construction management here at Tuskegee. The students make the institution special. You're gonna deal with students that are brilliant, students who have a mind for construction. They bring diverse backgrounds, diverse ways of life. I love sharing this with students. I love giving them the tools that they need in order to be great at it.
Just because we're at HBCU doesn't mean our education is different. Don't get me wrong, we have different values and traditions and culture and things like that. So we're gonna have different outlooks, different understandings on things, and that makes for a better company is diverse minds. I am Kaylin Parham, a graduating senior construction science and management major, hailing from the Rocket City, Huntsville, Alabama. And to be a part of Tuskegee University's construction science and management program is to be a part of history. In this field, I'm underrepresented. I'm a Black woman, so obviously it's not going to be a lot of people like me, and that's okay because we're still working for diversity, but the part that I would like to see more is the inclusion part. So yes, you have a Black girl here and an Asian guy there, but do they feel comfortable in this environment? Do they feel like they're actually a part of the team? Let's start with HBCUs and coming here and getting to know our students and our programs. You'll see that not only are we coming with the knowledge that you need us to have, but we also have some different perspectives you might not have.
We have to give back. Everybody counts or nobody counts, and that's got to be part of leadership. By Procore taking the lead on this scholarship program and partnering with AGC as a Grand Slam home run. Well, I'm Bob Bowen, chairman and founder of Bowen Engineering. We can make a real difference in our industry, in our community, in our society. We're a better place to go than Tuskegee or the other HBCUs.
The Lifting the Veil of Ignorance statue represents Booker T. Washington telling all the slaves what they can be in the world. Today, I think the Lifting the Veil statue represents what we're showing the world. Hey, we got great students that can produce great work in all disciplines. HBCUs produce top students. My name is Dr. Shauna L. Rogers. I'm associate professor at Tuskegee University. Right now, diversity is what we need in this country. Specifically construction, we're running out of workers. The more that we are open to diversity, the more we're open to giving these students chances, it'll make everything better. Hey, we're here. It's 11 HBCUs that offer construction science, construction management. All 11 have great students. All 11 are well prepared. You just got to give them a chance.
STEM careers are one of the fastest growing fields, yet women of color comprise less than 10% of the workforce within these high-paying jobs. Tuskegee University is changing this. In 2018, we were awarded a grant from the National Science Foundation to develop computer science career awareness for young African American women. In 2019, we established the Campaign for Leadership and Excellence Scholarship. It provides future female engineers with financial support to pursue their educational goals. Today, Tuskegee continues to educate African American women in STEM fields, empowering them to pursue their chosen careers and providing the foundation they need to transform science, medicine, and technology. If a STEM career is in your future, explore what Tuskegee can offer you.
Staying up to date on all recommended vaccines is one of the safest preventative care measures available to protect you and your family from disease. Many children and adults that delayed vaccination during the pandemic are still behind schedule. It is crucial that we take steps to get everyone back on track with their routine immunizations. Golden Tiger fans, let's all do our part to get back on track. Protect yourself and others by making sure you are up to date on all recommended vaccines, including respiratory virus vaccines. Golden Tiger fans, don't wait. Vaccinate. For more information, visit alabamapublichealth.gov/IMM.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery. Elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Coca-Cola. Real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen. Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant. We're all about good vibes.
Hi, I'm Billy Knight, former general manager of the Atlanta Hawks, and this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery. Elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Coca-Cola. Real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen. Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant. We're all about good vibes.
Hi, I'm Lily Lanier, the class of 1971, Tuskegee University, and this is the Golden Tiger Sports Network.
Hey, are you fixing the power?
Yep, I'm gonna get the lights back on.
Yeah, my power went out and I have to start level 14 all over again in our game. Yeah, why didn't mine go out?
Well, we have this technology that can stop an outage in its tracks.
Why?
So less people will be affected during the outage.
Why?
So you can make the level 15?
Come on, Brian. Let's go to your house and keep playing.
Good luck, guys.
Hey, future business leader. Launch your success story at one of the nation's premier HBCUs. Learn cutting-edge practices and feed your entrepreneurial spirit. Tuskegee University. We get the business of business education.
STEM careers are one of the fastest growing fields, yet women of color comprise less than 10% of the workforce within these high-paying jobs. Tuskegee University is changing this. In 2018, we were awarded a grant from the National Science Foundation to develop computer science career awareness for young African American women. In 2019, we established the Campaign for Leadership and Excellence Scholarship. It provides future female engineers with financial support to pursue their educational goals. Today, Tuskegee continues to educate African American women in STEM fields, empowering them to pursue their chosen careers and providing the foundation they need to transform science, medicine, and technology. If a STEM career is in your future, explore what Tuskegee can offer you.
Tuskegee didn't start off as a big campus. It started off in a small shack in the back of a church. The focus was always to build the community up. We share in a culture together that it's kind of hard to explain. You gotta live it, you gotta enjoy it. It's the HBCU experience. It's nothing short than beautiful. So my name is Dia Hunter. I am an assistant professor of construction management here at Tuskegee. The students make the institution special. You're gonna deal with students that are brilliant, students who have a mind for construction. They bring diverse backgrounds, diverse ways of life. I love sharing this with students. I love giving them the tools that they need in order to be great at it.
Just because we're at HBCU doesn't mean our education is different. Don't get me wrong, we have different values and traditions and culture and things like that. So we're gonna have different outlooks, different understandings on things, and that makes for a better company is diverse minds. I am Kaylin Parham, a graduating senior construction science and management major, hailing from the Rocket City, Huntsville, Alabama. And to be a part of Tuskegee University's construction science and management program is to be a part of history. In this field, I'm underrepresented. I'm a Black woman, so obviously it's not going to be a lot of people like me, and that's okay because we're still working for diversity, but the part that I would like to see more is the inclusion part. So yes, you have a Black girl here and an Asian guy there, but do they feel comfortable in this environment? Do they feel like they're actually a part of the team? Let's start with HBCUs and coming here and getting to know our students and our programs. You'll see that not only are we coming with the knowledge that you need us to have, but we also have some different perspectives you might not have.
We have.
And we are back live at the Bartow Arena in Birmingham, Alabama, just a stone's throw away from Miles College in Fairfield, Alabama. This game initially scheduled for the Knox-Windham Arena, a gymnasium on the Miles campus, but moved here to this facility in Birmingham on a Saturday afternoon. Glad you could join us here on GTSN as the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee, both men and women, on the road this afternoon, meeting the Golden Bears of Miles College. And we're halfway through the women's contest, and so far the news is extremely good for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee over the Lady Bears of Miles College. At the break, Tuskegee leads it 33-15 over the number one seed or the number one team in the West, the Lady Bears of Miles College. Lady Bears, the defending SIAC champs, right now number one in the West. They came in with an 11-3 mark overall, an 8-2 in the SIAC, and the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee 9-8 overall, and they are 6-4 in the SIAC, third in the SIAC West Division at this point. This could be a big jump for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee if they are able to hold on into this ball game against the number one seed in the West in the Lady Bears of Miles College. First time these teams have met this season. The series between these teams dates back to 2003. Tuskegee leads it from that point, 34-15. This is the 50th meeting between the squads, but this one with all kinds of significance as we start second half action. Tuskegee with the basketball first. They will go left to right in this third period of play. They lead it 33-15. Holmes with the basketball for Tuskegee in a half-court set. On the weaves, gives it to Cantone. Out front now, Cyan trying to dump it down low to Hughley. Not a good idea at all, and a whole lot of traffic there. Back the other way, whistles as Howard Garza goes to the rack and down the lay-in, and a whistle for the Lady Bears of Miles College. So Garza with that basket. And we'll get you caught up on in-game stats as soon as they are able to get caught up at the scorer's table on the far side of the floor. Had a mechanical issue early on that threw them off track. They're aggressively trying to get the scores updated inside the live in-game stat package. And we'll be able to give you more up-to-date stats of each of these teams and individuals as the second half unfolds. But Garza was fouled, but right now they have not put that point on the scoreboard. Officials are conferring with it, and it looks like it's going to be something that occurred before Garza got that lay-in on the other end of the floor. officials, Tamala Martin, at the scorer's table. And it'll be Miles College with the basketball. Looks like it's going to be left of the cylinder for them instead of a lay-in and a free throw. So that's a break for Tuskegee as Miles inbounds into the half-court set. Bounce pass at the block. Same play. Garza Howard. Howard Garza fouled this time. I believe she was in the process of shooting.
Foul number 11, Miles
Oh, they say the call is against Howard Garza on the inside. So they got her for the offensive foul. So double the bonus for Tuskegee on the first play. They waved off the basket, and second time they do the same thing. Out front, Cantone with the basketball. Now off of a screen by Holmes. 33-15, Tuskegee leads, and Tuskegee with a careless pass trying to get it over to Dolan. At the block, shot is missed there. Hughley tying things up at the baseline. Tuskegee luckily back defensively, and Hughley able to disrupt the Lady Bears on the half-court set with Tuskegee on a casual turnover in the front court, leading to that run-out by the Lady Bears. They're going to have to be more careful with this basketball to protect that lead, 33-15. Harris with it for the Lady Bears. Foul line with the jumper. Line drive is off the mark with the rebound at the block. And a whistle down low. Neville got a rebound and a foul at the block.
Foul number 5, Tuskegee.
He called the foul on Cyan Holmes. So Holmes picks up her first personal with 8:49 remaining in this third period of play. Just after the intermission, no score into this third period. 33-15, Tuskegee with the lead. But at the line for the Lady Bears on a free throw is Tadara Ashley. The senior got the first field goal for Miles College to make it 33-16. Ashley for the second of two. And she's true on both from the line for Miles. Tuskegee's lead now 33-17. First points of the second half belong to the Lady Bears of Miles College. Boland with it. Tuskegee left to right in this third period. Boland with it out front. Rolls right side to Hughley. Hughley works it back top of the key now. Working off of the screen by Mackin. Hughley inside the paint, dribble right into a double team. And a whistle. Jump ball and the basketball over to Miles College. LaDeja trying to work on the inside of the paint, dribbled right into a double team. So Miles will take over the basketball by virtue of the arrow. 8:24 left in the third. Harris across the timeline for the Lady Bears, popping out Howard Garza for the basketball left side. Now on the move, left side is McKinney. And it's tapped out of bounds. They say that Boland touched it last. And Miles will keep the basketball. McKinney will be right of the cylinder to inbound it. 14 to shoot for Miles. She'll look to the inside. Down in the corner with the pass to Neville. Now they throw the basketball right over to Tuskegee. Boland back the other way for TU now. Tuskegee looking for its first points of the second half. 8 minutes left, third period of play. Mackin with it, looks for a cutter. Holmes, left side of the floor now. Cyan surveys. Up top, Cantone, another dangerous pass, and they throw the basketball away. Right into the hands of Howard Garza. She lost it on the floor. And a foul called on the other end of the floor. Tuskegee just being very careless with this basketball, just on the wing passes, throwing the basketball away. 7:45 remains in this third period. We'll come to our first media timeout. Tuskegee still leading 33-17 over the Lady Bears of Miles College. More basketball on GTS.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it.
7:45 remains in this third period of play. Tuskegee got to get things geared up again since the intermission. It's been back-to-back turnovers for Tuskegee. Every time they get into a half-court set, they're just carelessly passing the basketball and easy pickoffs by the Lady Bears and Niles College. Tuskegee fortunate that their lead has not been cut into any more than it has right now by 2 points. They lead at 33-17. They led it at the break, 33-15. Got to find that level of intensity that they had in the second quarter of the first half of this ball game. After the timeout, McKinney to inbound it for Niles College, left of the cylinder. Pushes it out front to Harris. Hughley guarding her. Amaya turns with the jumper. Rimmers off the mark. Holmes had it, but unable to collect it. Running jumper on the inside. That was missed. McKinney had it at the block. And her, Holmes under the floor. That'll be a full reset of the clock for Miles. 20 to shoot with 7:31 remaining in the third. McKinney left in the cylinder. Has Emmanuel out on the floor. She'll replace Samaya Mackin in the lineup. As McKinney will inbound it for Miles. Tuskegee with a 33-17 lead. She'll inbound it. Down in the corner. Whistles as they got it in the corner to Asha Sharif. And we're going back the other way. I think Sharif may have been standing on that inbound line in the corner. And the basketball back to Tuskegee. Cantone across the timeline for TU now. Boland with it out front. We're at 7:18 left in the third. Boland slides left side. Now back up top to Holmes. Holmes across the floor to Cantone. 10 to shoot for Tuskegee. Boland in the right corner now, guarded by McKinney. 6 to shoot. Boland across the floor. Holmes with the jumper. Cyan shot it hard. McKinney got the rebound. Basketball over to Miles. Amaya Harris with it across the timeline. Down in the corner, Howard Garza with the 3-point shot. Left it short. Holmes ties it up at the block. And they'll go to the arrow. The basketball will belong to Tuskegee if they do.
Entering the game for Tuskegee, number 3, Shanae Bobbitt.
Shanae Bobbitt out on the floor now for Coach Wester. 6:48 left in the third. Tuskegee with the basketball. Still looking for their first field goal in the second half. Full court pressure by Miles. Bobbitt with it in the backcourt. She will come across the timeline for TU. On a weave, gives it up top to Hughley. LaDeja wants to work right side. Slides down at the block to Jasmine. Jasmine turns toward the basket. Across the paint. Jasmine underneath the defense with the left hand. Missed on the shot. Hughley got the rebound, and won't get a fresh 20, but a reset for Tuskegee with 6 to shoot. 6:22 left. Hughley at the block. 3 seconds, and they'll get her for the push-off at the baseline.
Foul number 1, Tuskegee.
So Hughley picks up that personal. That's a third. Trying to make something happen at the baseline with the shot clock running down. 6:19 left in the third. Alexandria Johnson out on the floor now as Hughley picks up that third personal. And Miles with the basketball. Only one field goal in this third period with 6:15 remaining in it. That one by Miles. Tuskegee with a 33-17 lead. Greer turns and faces the basket at the foul line. All the way through the right side, and she takes it home right side. So that'll make it 33-19. Tuskegee with the lead. 2 field goals in the second half belong to the Lady Bears of Niles College. Cantone left side for TU now. Trying to work off of a screen by Jasmine. Cantone all the way underneath the defense to the rack. And Cantone, the senior from Apopka, knew exactly what Tuskegee needed there, a field goal, and she got it right side with the lay-in. That'll make it 35-19. Tuskegee with its first field goal in the second half. Greer on the move, reverse lay-in, missed on the shot. Jasmine had it momentarily. It was taken away. Cantone with it for Tuskegee now. Over to Boland. Boland across the timeline. Brittany to Alexandria. Cyan Holmes getting treatment at the table behind the Tuskegee bench. Jasmine inside right side, and she's fouled. Trying to catch up with that play with Sharif. They'll get her for the foul, and Jasmine to the line to shoot for Tuskegee. 5:11 left in the third.
That's your first personal.
Sharif departs the ball game. India Brown, the senior, out on the floor. So Jasmine to shoot for TU. Jasmine with the first free throw, got it to fall for Tuskegee. Jasmine on the season, 74% shooting from the free throw line. Got the first one this trip. Jasmine for the second, good on both for TU. 37-19, Tuskegee leads. They'll show full court pressure as Harris handles the basketball in the backcourt for Miles. Alexandria Johnson picks her up there across the timeline. We'll go to 5 minutes left in the third. Harris bumps it down low, nice tip. Tuskegee paying so much attention to Amaya Harris. Brown just rolled off and got an easy lay-in left side. 37-21, Tuskegee leads. Half-court set. Amani and a foul out front. Cantone guarded by Greer, and Greer commits the foul. 4:42 remain. That's their third media timeout here inside the Bartow Arena. Tuskegee leads 37-21. Back with more basketball after the timeout.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
Staying up to date on all recommended vaccines is one of the safest preventative care measures available to protect you and your family from disease. Many children and adults that delayed vaccination during the pandemic are still behind schedule. It is crucial that we take steps to get everyone back on track with their routine immunizations. Golden Tiger fans, let's all do our part to get back on track. Protect yourself and others by making sure you are up to date on all recommended vaccines, including respiratory virus vaccines. Golden Tiger fans, don't wait. Vaccinate. For more information, visit alabamapublichealth.gov/IMM.
Back live at the Bartow Arena in Birmingham, Alabama. 4:42 left in the third. Tuskegee leads at 37-21 over the Lady Bears of Miles College after the timeout. TU far side of the floor. Boland with it out front. Howard Garza picks her up. Tuskegee, the number 3 team in the West, leading the number 1 team in the West. Boland out the bobbit for 3. Sine missed on the shot. Backside rebound, India Brown. And the Lady Bears of Miles College. Howard Garza runs the floor right side. Bounce pass at the block. Greer underneath. Reverse lane. 37-23. And if you think the Lady Bears are going to go quietly into the Birmingham night, I think second time about that. Cantone right side all the way at the block. Cantone with the jumper. Left it short. And here come the Lady Bears now with Brown on the rebound. Tuskegee with a 37-23 lead. Harris with the jumper. Missed everything from out front. Trying to spark things up from the outside, but missed the cylinder. Basketball back to Tuskegee. 3:54 left in the third. Tuskegee can't just hope that this game is going to end. They got to continue doing the things that allow them to get that lead in the second period. So far, they've gone away from it here in the third. They lead it 37-23. Cantone down at the block. Johnson got past the defense. Missed on the shot, though. Rebound cleared by the Lady Bears. Johnson was free underneath. Hesitated just a bit. Missed on the shot as a result. Greer on the move right side. Trying to get it in the corner to Brown. 18 to shoot. They go right back to Greer on the inside. Greer guarded by Johnson. Double, but they go to Brown. And Brown got a kick right side. Tuskegee trying to double inside the paint on Greer. Greer fouled Brown, and Brown's got the lay-in. Right now, the Tuskegee lead has evaporated to 37-25 with 3:05 left. And a whistle down low. So Leah Greer guilty of the foul for the Lady Bears. 3:03 left in the third period. Greer picks up her second. Unique McKinney out on the floor. She'll replace Kiara Howard-Garza in their lineup. Boland in the corner now with the basketball to Cantone. Cantone on the move to the glass, and Cantone banked it for Tuskegee for the field goal. Kalani, the grad student from Apopka, Florida, transferred from Kentucky State, showing her wares for Tuskegee. Back-to-back field goals for her. Tuskegee lead 39-25, 2:43 left. Greer on the move, right side, underneath the defense, and a blocking foul down low. Tuskegee, aware of the fact that Greer is going to take the basketball and take it straight to the rack, trying to get there, but they don't get there soon enough to block her pad to the baseline. And Greer back to the line to shoot for the Lady Bears. 2:39 left in the third. Tuskegee took a lead in that second period, or late in the first period, and all the way to the intermission. Now with 2:39 remaining in the third, they lead at 39-25, trying to stay ahead of the Lady Bears of Miles College. Mackin set to check in next dead ball. Greer on the first free throw, missed that one left side. Michaela Reeves set to check in for Coach Asman and the Lady Bears. Greer on the second free throw. She's good there. Substitutions on the floor. Tuskegee with the basketball, leading by 13.
Michaela Reeves, the Tuskegee number 22.
Cantone with the basketball for TU in the backcourt with 2:38 left in the third period. Tuskegee leading at 39-26 with the basketball. They go left to right. Half court set. Right side, Boland. Behind the defense, jumper partially deflected by McKinney. McKinney got arm on that shot, so Boland saying she was fouled on the wrist. She'll be at the line shooting. So Boland to the free throw line for TU to shoot.
At the line, Brittany Boland.
Tuskegee with the 39-26 lead. Trying to defeat the number one team in the west of the SIAC. Boland good on that first free throw. Both teams coming in on a 4-game win streak. Tuskegee at number 3 in the west. Boland good on the first free throw. Sets for the second. Cox, Ames, fires, got it from the line. Tuskegee with a 41-26 lead after the free throws from Boland. 2:22 left in the third. First team all-conference player Maya Harris with the basketball for Miles across the timeline. Up top now on the turn to Nevels. Harris, left side, slides, lost her dribble, 13 to shoot. On the move, Nevels, running jumper, and she's good. Reeves had it. She got a good space on the jumper to knock it down for Miles. Make it 41-28. Tuskegee with the lead in the basketball. Cantone out front for TU. Trying to run a screen for Boland. Boland guarded by McKinney. And doubled out front. Dump to Bobbitt. Bobbitt left side to the rack. That shot blocked at the baseline. Good defensive work by Nevels. Miles back the other way after the good defensive effort. Harris with a three-pointer. Left it short of the center. The rebound and a travel violation at the block there. Nevels had the rebound. It was trying to hand it off in one step on the inside and traveled with it. Basketball back to Tuskegee. 1:27 left in the third. Layla Minter out on the floor for Coach Hasler. Tuskegee with the basketball. Full court pressure by Miles. Cantone has it as Miles backs off now. Alani across the timeline. A minute 18 left in the third. Cantone trying to get it to Boland right side to Bobbitt instead. McKinney guarding Bonnet. And up top, Boland over to Mackett. 9 to shoot. Samaya right side underneath, all the way to the rack. Shot it hard, but fought and got her own rebound. Fresh 20 now for Tuskegee. Entry back inside to Samaya. Drop step. Samaya left side. Missed on the lay-in and a whistle on the inside. They got Mackin for the travel on the inside and the basketball back over to Miles Collins with less than a minute remaining in the third. 41-28, Tuskegee leads. Mentor with the basketball for Miles. She'll work it right side. Now up top with the pass to Reeves. They throw it away over to Alexandria Johnson. Johnson back to Boland. And Whitney across the timeline gives it back to AJ. 29 seconds left in the third. Tuskegee with a 41-28 lead. Love to have a basket here before the third period expires. Johnson, right side all the way through. Head fake, nice job there to the cylinder. Got blocked by the cylinder on the shot. Basketball back to the Lady Bears on a run out. Johnson tapped it out of bounds. And Miles to reset the basketball. 11.5 seconds left in the third. McKinney will inbound it for the Golden Bears. Tuskegee with a 41-28 lead. Trinity Boland to face that inbound pass. Out front, Mentor with it. Up top to Reeves. They push it across the floor. Mentor, 5 to shoot. Steps back, airborne with the shot. Missed on it, but down at the block. They got a rebound and a miss on the putback by Madison Lee before the buzzer. So at the end of 3, Tuskegee still leads it 41-28 over the Lady Bears of Miles College. We'll take a timeout here and bring you the fourth period here on GTSN.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network.
I am Deborah Rogers, Deputy Chief Athletic Director, and this is the Golden Tiger Sports Network.
Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee Athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery. Elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing. Coca-Cola, real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen, Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant, we're all about good vibes.
Into the final 10 minutes we go. Tuskegee leads at 41-28. Trying to hang on to defeat the #1 team in the West. Harris with it, half-court set for Miles. They go right to left in this final 10 minutes of play. They're working on a weave to Harris. Hughley guarding out front. Everything tripped on the floor this time going to be important. Shot down the left side, that time by the Lady Bears is off the mark. They had Reeves left side. She was not able to convert on the lay-in. So Tuskegee with the basketball now. They go left to right final 10 minutes. Boland with it out front, left side, Trinity Layton. Layton surveys. She'll put it on the floor right side. Lost her dribble, got some space on the jumper. Layton knocks it down from outside for Tuskegee. Trinity, undaunted by that extra space, just turned and got the jumper to fall. Her first field goal of the ball game. Tuskegee leads at 43-28. Half-court set, Reeves inside the paint to the glass, and the spinner falls good for Reeves on the inside. Layton with it across the timeline for Tuskegee now. They trade baskets. Tuskegee still up by 13. Trinity, foul line extended now. Lost it left side. Now it's loose on the floor and out of bounds. It'll stay with Tuskegee. 17 to shoot for TU. 8:48 remaining in the ball game. It'll be Boland to inbound it just in front of the Tuskegee bench. As Unique McKinney comes back out on the floor now for the Lady Bears. She'll replace Asha Sharif in their lineup. Boland tried the entry pass, was bounced on the kick, out of bounds by McKinney. Tuskegee just seemingly will not take the easy entry pass and trying to make sure they set it in the half court instead of just going into the back court to reset. Inbound the pass to Layton, give to Boland. Boland foul out extended, guarded by Greer. She'll work off of the screen, lost her dribble. Now Layton pops out for the basketball. Entry pass, Cantone. Cantone, right side, got some space. Left hand to the glass. Nicely done by Cantone on the inside. She got the field goal. 45-30 after the basket by Cantone on the inside. 8:20 remains in the ball game. Half court set for Miles. They'll work at the Greer. Guarded inside by Boland and a whistle there. Boland trying to tend at the block. Jimmy Brown on every dribble by Greer rather than staying pat defensively with the feet. Her first personal. Entry pass Harris. Inside under control, and Harris got away. 45-32 after the basket by Amaya Harris. Tuskegee still leads. Cantone with the basketball for TU. We're at 8 minutes left in the ball game. Cantone out front for Tuskegee. On the weave, right side, Hughley with it now. LaDeja works it left side. On a weave, Cantone. Foul on extended jumper. Cantone missed on the shot. The long rebound comes clear. He's on the floor. Boland took it away. Double B with good effort there by a second effort by Tuskegee to keep it on there to the floor. A fresh 20. Boland out front now, picked up by Harris. 10 to shoot for TU. Boland slides left side in the corner. Layton jumper. Trinity missed on the shot. Got her own rebound though. Whistles at the block, and she's fouled at the baseline. Good job there by Trinity Layton to stay with that play for Tuskegee. And Tuskegee will have the basketball with 20 to shoot. Harris with the personal for the Lady Bears. 7:23 remains in the ball game. 45-32 lead for Tuskegee. Cantone with it, up top to Samaya. Now to Hughley. Hughley trying to work off of a screen by Layton. Right side, back up top, Trinity. Trinity, right side on the move. Lost her dribble. Back to Boland, right side, corner, jumper. Good by Boland. Good work there by Layton to find Boland free for space in the corner. So Trinity with the assist. Boland with the field goal. Tuskegee with a 47-32 lead. Half court set. Howard Garza tried to leave it behind in traffic. Got it back up top to McKinney. She'll push it through and knock it down for the Lady Bears. It took every ounce of effort for her to push that three, but she got it to fall. That'll make it 47-35 with 6:38 remaining. Left side. Boland with the basketball. Boland works past McKinney. Foul line with the jumper. Missed on the shot. Mackin inside. Took it away to the glass. And Samaya with a great piece of work at the baseline. Took that basketball away and got a tough Alabama power points to the paint for Tuskegee left side. That'll make it 49-35. McKinney left out one short on the three-pointer. Here comes Cantone. 3-on-2. Cantone, Euro step to the glass, and she got the lay-in. Nice job by Cantone in open space. That's a Wind Creek Montgomery fast break lay-in for Tuskegee. And a timeout on the floor with 5:55 remaining. Tuskegee extends its lead to 51-35. We'll take a break here on GTSN.
Tuskegee fans, this is the Golden Tigers Sports Network. Broadcast coverage of Tuskegee athletics on the Golden Tiger Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery, elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing. Coca-Cola, real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen, Yellowwood, and by Vibes Restaurant. We're all about good vibes.
Tuskegee player of the game. 5:55 remains. Tuskegee with a 51-35 lead over the Lady Bears of Miles College with 5:55 remaining in the basketball game. Tuskegee, number 3 in the West, trying to pull an upset on the number 1 team in the West, the Golden Bears of Miles College. After the timeout, Miles with it, half-court set. Harris dumps it up top to Greer. She'll work at the baseline, on Boland to the rack, missed on the shot. Jasmine had it, lost it on the floor. Basketball taken away by Cantone. Tuskegee with it. Over to Boland and across the timeline. Greer and Jasmine tied up in the backcourt. No harm, no foul there. Alexandria Johnson in the half-court set for Tuskegee now. 5:23 left in the ball game. Johnson cross dribble left side. Lead behind for Layton. Three-pointer. Layton knocks it down from outside. Trinity backpedals across the mid-stripe. Another big field goal there by Trinity Layton. 5:08 remains in the ball game. That was a 3-point bomb. 54-35. Greer across the floor, almost threw it away. Cantone got into the lane of that path. They were trying to pass. They were trying to get it in the corner to Howard Garza. 18 to shoot for Miles. How about Trinity Layton late off the bench for Coach Wester and providing a spark for the Golden Tigers? 2 big field goals for her. Harris turns with a jumper. Nicely done by the first team on conference play on the inside. She'll make it 54-37 after that basket. Under 5 minutes left in the ball game now. Tuskegee, Johnson with it on the floor. Hard push, left side Jasmine. Short jumper there. Jasmine spinner won't stay down for TU. Had a good look. Lee comes away with the rebound for Miles. Across the floor now. She'll handle. Foul line extended. Got the jumper airborne. And a foul committed there at the free throw line. They'll call that on Trinity Layton. Trinity picks up her first. And that'll send Madison Lee to the line for the Lady Bears of Miles College with 4:31 remaining in the ball game. Tuskegee with a 54-37 lead. And trying to hang on here in the Bartow Arena. Lee to shoot 2 here for Miles. Missed on the first free throw for the Lady Bears. She'll have one more coming. 4:31 left in regulation. Tuskegee trying to take its win streak to 5 in a row. If they can hang on here as Lee spins the second free throw good. In the corner, Tuskegee almost throwing the basketball away. They'll have another break there, but they've got to be more careful about the empty passes. That time, Johnson coming to the basketball. Harris with a step for step, and Trinity trying to force that basketball in there. Tuskegee with the basketball across the timeline now. Layton across the floor now to Johnson. Alexandria on the move, left side to the glass, and she drew a foul. So Alexandria to the line to shoot for Tuskegee. They call the foul on Madison Lee, and that'll send Alexandria Johnson to the line to shoot for Tuskegee. 4:14 remains.
At the line, Alexandria.
All Tuskegee needs to do is stay ahead. Wet spot on the floor. They're trying to dry that up with the sneakers. We're at 4:14 left. Alexandria Johnson, the senior from Little Rock, at the line. She'll shoot for Tuskegee once that wet spot is cleared up off the floor here inside the Bartow Arena. On the Alabama Birmingham Southern campus, this soon to be, if is not already, a venue for the Bears of Miles College. That acquisition of this campus property in progress, we understand. But Miles has already got its basketball game, this one at least being played here on a Saturday afternoon. Not sure if they've changed the venue for the rest of the home ball games during the regular season. Most of the ones prior to this were played on campus. Alexandria Johnson misses on the first free throw from the line for Tuskegee. She'll have one more coming. 4:14 remains. This will be all the talk in the SIC this week if Tuskegee can hang on here as Alexandria goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. That'll make it 55-38. Harris quickly up the floor, left side. Tuskegee slow to get back, and the shot at the block, luckily, is off the mark by Ashley. Tuskegee was not even back defensively, and they almost throw it away in the backcourt again. Ken Toad almost threw that basketball away. They'll have it in the half-court set instead, though. 3:50 left in the ball game. They're trying to spread the floor. Cantone works it left side, slides all the way at the block, up top to Boland, 7 to shoot. Double B, left side, all the way to the rack with the left hand, and she finishes for Tuskegee. Nice job by Boland, the grad student from Texas. Nice move right left side for the basket. 57-38. Tuskegee still leading. Greer trying to back in under the defense. Missed underneath on the shot. Got a rebound. That was blocked on the inside. I believe Double B got the Yellowwood block shot on the inside for Tuskegee. 3:15 left in the ball game now. Every trip down the floor important for Tuskegee. Alexandria Johnson slide left side, foul line extended, and knocks down a jumper for TU. Alexandria just unconscious about the time on the clock. Fired it from the free throw line and knocked it down. So Tuskegee its largest lead of the ball game now. 9:38. They have answered when they're needed to. Euro step and Harris with a nice basket there for the Lady Bears. Makes it 59-40. Tuskegee with the basketball and a 19-point lead. Letterman, that's Trinity out front with the basketball. Back out to Halani. 2:33 left here in the fourth. No doubt Tuskegee's biggest win of the season if they can hang on here. Cantone across the floor to Alexandria. Fouled out front by Greer. 2:22 in the ball. So Greer picks up her third. Onto the floor now for Coach Asman. Michaela Graves. She'll replace Jadaria Ashley in their lineup. Non-shooting foul for Tuskegee so far. Side of the floor, Boland to inbound it with a fresh 20. Pushes out front to Ashley. Ashley trying to take her time out front to run some time off the clock. 2:15 remaining. Ashley right side all the way through. And a whistle on her penetration right side. Alexandria Johnson just taking control with that basketball in hand, going to the rack right side for TU. And she drew a foul. Harris picks up that foul. That's her second. 2:11 remaining. Alexandria Johnson to shoot 2 free throws for Tuskegee. Tuskegee almost pulling off the unthinkable here this Saturday afternoon. They lead at 59-40. Harris misses on the first of 2. Led by 20 just a few seconds ago. Largest lead of the ball game for Tuskegee. Trying to push it back to 20 here with the second free throw by Alexandria. Free throw, that one's off mark, and the rebound by Lee at the basement. And here comes Harris for the Golden Bears. Pushing quickly down the floor. Has been down for Tuskegee. Tuskegee 2 inside field goal attempts by Miles, and they missed on both. Out front, Alexandria Johnson with the basketball. Greer guarding her. That she's guilty of the personal. Greer scored for the minute. 3. Get back to the free throw shooting for Tuskegee. Tuskegee with a minute 43 left. They can close it from the free throw line because that's really all that the Lady Bears have in front of them to try to catch up with this ball game. It's to score and to implement the foul. Tuskegee from the line, and he did 59-40. Alexandria with the first, and she got that one to fall. You talk about the utilities board of Tuskegee player of the game. Alexandria Johnson, a strong contender for that. So is Brittany Boland. And you cannot forget the play of Trinity Layton coming off that bench in the second half for Tuskegee to provide that spark when they need it. Tuskegee got them both from the line. They lead it 61-40. Harris quickly back the other way. Rudder to the glass, missed on the shot. Tapped around, it's loose on the floor. And Alyssa Green-White grabs it for Tuskegee. A minute 28 left. Tuskegee will come here on the road and defeat the number one team at the West if they can hang on here with a minute 20 left. Miles not really aggressive about trying to make a push here as Johnson pushes back out Green-White and she commits a travel violation. So the turnover gives it back to the Lady Bears of Miles College. And out on the floor now for Tuskegee, Malaysia Williams, a redshirt freshman from Tulare, California, with her first spot of duty. So Jasmine takes a seat. Alexandria Johnson takes a seat. Brittany Boland takes a seat. Amani Johnson out on the floor for Tuskegee. LaDeja Hughley back out there. Malaysia Williams, Alyssa Green-White, and Danielle Bowden. The five for head coach Deontay Wester, trying to close this one out with 68 seconds remaining. Minter handles for the Lady Bears, and Tuskegee on the road this afternoon in Birmingham. They are going to win this ball game against the Lady Bears of Miles College. Good performance by the Lady Bears, Golden Tigers of Tuskegee over the Lady Bears. Hughley, right side in the corner. Alyssa Green-White, line drive jumper off the mark. Rebound fought for. Rebound at the block. Amani Johnson had a look, not able to finish for Tuskegee. Back the other way comes Turner for the Lady Bears. Drop step inside the paint and a whistle on the play by Ashley at the right block. Correction, down at the right block. That was Michaela Reeves. And Reeves will be at the line shooting for the Lady Bears of Miles College. Just 30 seconds remains here. Tuskegee going to go to 5 wins in a row as they get set to go on the road on Monday to meet the Lady Dragons of Lane College. Lady Dragons, number 2 in the SIAC in the West. So after Tuskegee defeats the Lady Bears this afternoon, they will go against the Lady Dragons on Monday to continue conference play. And Tuskegee could find itself in first place in the West going into Monday's ball game, depending on what happens with Lane here in their ball game here on a Saturday. Tuskegee on the road here in Birmingham. They will win this ball game 61-42 over the Lady Bears of Miles College. Lady Bears came in at number 1 in the West, and Tuskegee celebrating as they defeat the Lady Bears 61-42 in a ball game that Tuskegee trailed in that first period of play. But after they took a lead at the end of that first period and into the second period and into the third, they maintained the lead and able to win it over the Lady Bears of Miles College 61-42. Number 1 team in the West knocked out by the number 3 team in the West. Golden Tigers of Tuskegee on the road this afternoon as they defeat the Lady Bears of Miles College. Now the presidents of both teams just in front of us. Bobby Knight, the president of Miles College, and Dr. Mark Brown, president of Tuskegee, shake and a hug. But this one goes to the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee. They won at 61-42 over the Lady Bears of Miles College. Tuskegee now at 10-8, and they go to 7-4 in the SIAC. They came in 3rd in the West. We'll see how they fare after today's play. We know that they possibly bump up to at least number 2 by defeating the Lady Bears of Miles College, who came in here at number 1. It will depend on what Lane does in their ball game this afternoon as to whether the Golden Tigers are now number 1 or number 2 in the West of the SIAC. So the front half of the news here from Birmingham is good. Win number 5 in a row for the Golden Tigers of Tuskegee on the women's side, and the men are getting set now to be the Golden Bears of Miles College. And just like the women, the Golden Bears of Miles College, they are number 1 in the West. Tuskegee coming in at number 2. So it'll be number 1 versus number 2 on the men's side when we get set for men's action. Just ahead here on GTSA. Stay with us. Golden Tigers basketball continues on GTSA.
Tuskegee fans, thank you for listening to the Golden Tigers Sports Network. Coverage of Tuskegee athletics on the Golden Tigers Sports Network is brought to you by Alabama Department of Public Health. Healthy people, healthy communities, healthy Alabama. Booster Digital Displays, dedicated to providing high-quality, affordable LED displays with exceptional service. TNT Fireworks, celebrating more than 100 years of America's #1 best-selling brand of fireworks. Alabama Power, developed for the service of Alabama. Wind Creek Casino, Montgomery, elevate your game to fabulous. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing. Coca-Cola, real magic. Zuby's Taco Kitchen, Yellowwood. And by Vibes Restaurant, we're all about good vibes.